Only 5,975 pounds, the Rockwood 2606 WS here at Lite RV of Coldwater, Michigan, is one of the new breakout rising stars of the Rockwood lineup, and that is saying something coming from the single best-selling ultralight in the USA, the most established lightweight brand. So for them to come out with something that punches through the mix the way this thing has is terribly impressive. If you'd like to see if it is in stock and available, all you need to do is visit the link in the video description. You can see what we have on hand here at Lite RV. You will see exactly what we have on hand. If we don't have it in stock, you won't see it because we don't bait and switch people here at Lite RV. And you'll see fair market pricing, and we do not engage in the gross practice of hidden dealer fees at our dealership. So we only do everything here, whether it's hitching, pieces, parts, trades, financing, truck and trailer package deals, and everything in between. So whatever you need, we got it. I mean, for instance, we have versions of this floor plan in Rockwood, in Winnebago, in Jayco, in the Coachman Freedom Express. I mean, we have multiple versions of this floor plan. So what is it about the Rockwood 2606 WS that we feel so strongly about that we keep it on hand in multiple copies typically? And the answer is a lot of things. Every brand is the best for a different reason. But very few things directly compare to a Rockwood. So first of all, right up front, you see there's a huge front windshield craze going on in the business. Rockwood's been doing this for years. Other people, they're only rediscovering what Rockwood's been doing for a long time. These guys are they're one of the very best at what they do. They've been doing it better, longer, faster, stronger. All aluminum structure. We've got laminated walls, laminated roof, actually even a 1-inch laminated wall behind the nose cap, which is incredibly uncommon. The only thing in this that's not laminated is the floor, but it's still aluminum framed. It still has full insulation. It's still enclosed underneath. It's still got a heated belly. The floor has a tongue and groove plywood floor decking. It's the exact same floor construction as a luxury fifth wheel. You know, if you start looking at like the like Cedar Creeks or your Pinnacles or things like that out there, that's exactly how this floor is constructed. Now notice when you're down here, I mean, again, all aluminum structure, not just here and there, but all aluminum skeleton. And even the, you can see right here that the trim rings around the baggage doors, even those have been kind of covered, so there's no way that water can penetrate through there. We've got the nicer bus-style slam latches, and they are the nicer metallic slam, not plastic compression latches. Now, on a situation like this where the baggage door is under some form of slide, the door will swing open for easy access, so you don't have to duck. On a flip-up overhead door, you'll find magnetic latches on there. Now, all of your windows open for ventilation, including slide side windows. Rockwood cuts no corner in that regard. The skin has a very nice gel coat treatment, so it has a very high reflectivity quality about it. All your hookups are in one location. It's one of my favorite things about the floor plan here. The 2606 WS Rockwood that we're looking at here at Lite RV, it's hard for me to decide, do I personally like this or the 2604 rear living room better? Because they're both awesome in really different ways, and they do a lot of the same things, but they've accomplished it differently. And I think that's one of the best parts about being able to offer both layouts here at one dealership, is you get to pick which one's best for you. I'm going to try to show you where each floor plan has done an excellent job. Now, all of your Rockwoods, whether it's their biggest fifth wheel or their smallest mini light, they have a full walk-on roof, and you see that you've got the max air cover above the roof vent back there. And anywhere that you see a roof vent, you're going to find the bigger max air fan on it. You know, your bigger luxury fifth wheel fan is the standard fan on a Rockwood. Now your awning here is in a perfect position. It goes all the way to the back, so it has the entry door, the wider 30-inch entry door, is very covered. So sometimes you'll see a door right next to the awning arm that can cause a little bit of like water to spritz down from the awning and kind of, you know, either get on your floor inside or kind of hit you in the face when you're walking in or out on a drizzly day. You don't have that here. You're well protected. It also protects your entire outdoor grilling station. If you choose to add a grill, you can also mount a TV outside here. You know, you have the ability to have a full tailgate station right here protected under the awning. Another thing I like is that they protect their gas grill quick connect right here on the side of the trailer behind this handy little access panel. It's not down by the tires where road debris and stuff can kind of get in it and corrode it up. So here's a quick glance at those magnetic latch doors that I mentioned earlier. And this is something you need to get off the computer and come touch in person. You can feel the thickness and the heft and the strength of that door right there. And again, the double latch system just doing a fine job. Step inside. Oh, tires, axles. I don't want to miss that. I almost walked right past that. You'll notice that Rockwoods do not ride on a leaf spring suspension system. Each of their wheels operates on an independent torsion axle system. It's not just torsion axles, but torsion suspension, everything. True four-wheel independent suspension. It's there's other things. There's a wide stance axles. Every suspension offers different benefits. For my money, though, this is my preference, and that's why these really heavy-duty all-aluminum horse trailers that we also feature here at Haylett RV, they ride in this suspension. It is the heavy-dutiest suspension on the market. I don't know if that's a word, but I think you understand what I mean. Friction hinge door, so it doesn't slam open when you walk in and out. And right when you walk in, another thing I want to point out is this 2606 WS that you see here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan in this video is not necessarily the 2606 WS that we have in stock and available here at Haylett RV. Now this is built to our general preferred equipment loadout, and there are reasons that we've built them this way, and it's all customer mandated. But there's different floor options, there's different fabric options, there's a different dinette option, there's different wood tones available in this. You may have noticed we applied the champagne exterior skin upgrade to this, and that actually color matches the roof membrane also, by the way. All of these things can be different on the one that we have in stock versus what you see here. So why do we build it this way? Well, the short answer is dealers build things the way their customers, ask them to. So this is how we found. We found that this is one decor. This is called the Mocha, by the way. It seems to be vastly more popular than anything else out there, although I haven't found any Rockwood decor pairing that doesn't look good. But this is called microfiber, and it's very nice stuff. It's got like a leather look to it, but it's actually cloth touch once you get up there. And I got to clean my camera lens. That's disgusting. The maple wood tones brighten it up in here, so it gets a nice bright interior. And you saw me flipping with the lights. I hope you, don't have seizures when I do that or anything. I should probably warn people before I do that. But Rockwood spends more money on lights per square foot than anybody else. Lights are not cheap. Windows are not cheap. And they are not stingy with either in this. Case in point, Rockwood's been doing the front windshield, not a front window, but a front windshield longer than anybody. This does have a vaulted roof. I don't use fisheye camera lenses. I don't use deceptive tricks to make you want to purchase from our dealership. I provide information and education, and if you appreciate that, all we ask is the opportunity to earn your business here at our dealership, and there's no such thing as being too far away to work with Haylett RV. That is nonsense. We'll typically put the bigger air conditioner on these, just to really help it cool down in here. Again, lots of LED lighting, which is going to generate less heat, and you may notice that Rockwoods are double ducted. They actually have double AC runs to give you superior cooling even with the same size air conditioner. Now, I mentioned how this and the 2604 rear living room, I don't know which one I like better, because they both have a comfortable seating arrangement like I'm in. They're both built for couples, and they both have good kitchens. They've just done it in different ways. They even both have good bathrooms. What I like about this one is that it has a very functional floor plan even when the slides are closed. When all of the slides are closed, both of them as it were, the only thing you cannot access is just the front bedroom. Although keep in mind, guys, these are 12-volt slide outs. If you just bump the button, you can sneak through there because you see it's that huge entry door. It's not like a normal bedroom entry door. It's an extra wide bedroom entry door, which is very nice if you're a bigger person like me. So your entertainment here. You're sitting down and you're like, wow, this is, aesthetically it looks great. But if you push the little button, you release the swing out TV so that you can view it from the dining area, you can see that it is just pure unadulterated storage behind that. Now, every brand that has utilized this space in a little different way. Some of the brands we carry, like the Coachmans, they have a walk-in closet right here. I think some of your Jaycos, like your Whitehawks and your J-Flights, do that. Every brand's done it different. I like what Rockwood's done here. It's simple. It's got a very clean look, and it's just deadly effective. Like, I like the accent inlays on these panels right here. And this is just crazy pantry storage down below. Like, a lot of people walk in this floor plan, they go, oh, there's no pantry, because what they're expecting is like a corner closet that goes up and down right here. That's just, there's nothing wrong with that, but that's classic old style design. This works just as well. But you don't have to give up extra space and storage to get it. all of your cabinet doors, and we have upgraded this to feature the raised panel hardwood doors in this video, by the way. These are all true maple. When you go to the maple upgrade, you get real maple cabinet doors. And when you start looking around in here, well, this is a bad example because I don't have a center style, but all of your, this is called a style, by the way. This is the door, this is the style. They're all pocket screwed together. It's built for longer term use and ownership. And the fit and finish on a radius roof, that's a lot trickier than a flat linear roof. There's never a miss. And here's another thing I like about the Rockwoods here at Haylett RV. Their after-sale support from the factory is fantastic. They understand this is a premium brand. They understand there's less expensive options out there. They understand all of these things. They understand the expectations that go with that, and they step up to take care of their customers because you're their customer as much as you're our customer, and we both work together to keep you on the road. That being said, our instance of Rockwood warranties is significantly below average. So solid surface countertops, standard here. It's not a thermofoil pressed membrane or T-molded or anything like that. It's a solid surface. That gives us a flush mount sink that you see right here, and that sink cover being fitted like that, it is very good for additional prep space, which is also why they recessed the stove. Rockwood was the first brand I've ever seen to do that in a travel trailer. They use a bigger 22-inch oven instead of the smaller 16s. You know, even their oven's better in the Rockwoods here at Haylett RV. We've got a dedicated trash storage area. And, you know, over here, we'll go from the bottom up. Our drawers are plywood constructed, not particle board with a sticker wrap. There's nothing wrong with that, but there's good and there's better, and Rockwood is in the better category. Handy little sponge right here, doesn't do a lot for us, but it's because the sink's right here. They couldn't put a fourth drawer. Now you're looking at these little black brackets. That is for the standard solid surface, oversized countertop extension that you get in the Rockwood Ultralight series. And it's one of the things I like about them here at Haylett's. A lot of brands have this floor plan, but Rockwoods have the ability to have a greater countertop space. And because the entry door is extra wide, you can still get in and out of the bedroom even with that. Now, there's a booth, there's a freestanding table. We will generally have it built like, so if you like this layout, but you want to build with a booth, give us a call here at Haylett RV. We specifically build other brands with a booth. Now, if you really want it in a Rockwood with a booth, we can do that too. But, you know, there's reasons that we build and carry everything in different ways. We have a Serta mattress up front here. I mean, you know, it's way above the general level and quality that you typically get in a towable RV. A Serta bed, you know, it's just nicer, better. So we also have dual layer storage down here. If I lift up the bed, which is easy to do, because first of all, I mean everything, by the way, is aluminum skeleton in here. If this had a traditional booth, even the booth would actually be an aluminum skeleton. And again, it's those differences that separate the Rockwoods at Haylett's from so many other brands. This is not the Dollar Cheaper brand. This is the Premier Series. And, you know, if you're looking for retirement grade, Rockwood should be on the short list. There's a few other brands that meet that criteria, but Rockwood's definitely one of them. And below this, we have individual drawers. So you don't always have to lift up the bed. It's just there like a bonus trunk, basically. So let me push this back down. Not difficult to do, obviously. You know, there's so much light coming in here, I forgot to turn on the lights above the headboard. But look at the windshield here. Well, you can't because I'm doing some terrible shoddy camera work. So both sides of the bed have these stands. The windshield letting in that flood of light that's making my job difficult right now. Both sides of the bed, you don't have those hanging closets with the sharp corners that are going to stab your shoulder. You don't have that here in the Rockwood Ultras because they do this. This is the thing, one of the many things actually, Rockwood does, the other brands don't, is they add a fifth wheel wardrobe slide into a travel trailer. Because they understand that there are people who want to retire and they want a very nice travel trailer, but they don't always want a fifth wheel. Not everybody wants a 35-foot, you know, $70,000, $60,000 fifth wheel. Some people want something that's half-ton towable, but it's going to last. I want this to be the last RV I ever owned. You need this kind of storage for long-term use and ownership. And even the little details, like just a little bedroom light switch, it's not a big deal, but it is a big deal. You take little stuff like that for granted all the time, and they have you taken care of. By the way, TV hookups over there in that corner if you're so inclined. Give you a quick pass through the other direction. Remember that TV can swing out to face us. And again, when the slides are closed, the bedroom where I'm standing is the only thing you can't access, but with like a 2-second nudge on the slide button, because they're all 12-volt slides. The battery on the tongue of the trailer will take care of you. By the way, you don't have to pay extra for like battery and propane and showing you how it works and getting it cleaned. Like I said, we don't do fees at Haylett RV. We do everything that you need and expect. Now, look at the little detail stuff here. Let me unsnap this, and even their door holdbacks are nicer. But when I close this, it's magnetic, so it's not going to go bouncing, flying open when you're back there in the private rear bathroom. You can tell. It's like an airplane. When the door's closed, it's occupied. Stay out. You know what I mean? But just the extra little things they're doing there, that's like luxury fifth wheel stuff. But again, you get that here in a Rockwood. You get luxury fifth wheel stuff in a travel trailer. Now we've got a huge walk-in shower. And the extra little things they're doing in the Rockwoods at Haylit's, like the shower caddy right here. That's fantastic because these little corner shells, they're not good for anything. They're a joke. But that, you can actually keep a bottle of shampoo and conditioner in there, body soap, you know, all that stuff. Remember where you get the ceiling fans in a Rockwood? You get the bigger ceiling fans. And you get the roof covers wherever you get the bigger ceiling fan. And Rockwood has, I've always felt, I really feel one of the things that's made Rockwood the huge success they are is because they have killer bathrooms. And they almost always, unless it's just physically not possible in a very small floor plan, put a dedicated linen or clothing closet or something like that in the bathroom like you see here. So this is a super traveling friendly floor plan. The slide can be closed. You can get into the bathroom, no sweat. You can open the hide-a-bed. So like if the grandkids come over, you don't need a bunkhouse. If the grandkids come over, you can open the hide-a-bed, but you can still walk around it to get to the bathroom. You can get in and out. This floor plan is super functional, and that's why I said there's a couple layouts that kind of accomplish the same thing in different ways, and I don't know which one I like better. But this one's certainly on the short list. You know, the prep space you get, the living, the function space, the quality, the construction, the long-term ownership, the resale on a Rockwood is absolutely unparalleled in their category. It's insane. So, I mean, lots of different things available here. And we'll build you one that looks drastically different. You want one with the white skin, the driftwood decor, we can do that. But understand that the bulk volume purchasing we get, this is how it's going to look, and this is where we can get you the deal. But this is how we found the majority of people want them built anyway. Now, you might want yours different. I respect that. Give us a call. We'll make it happen. Remember, at Haylet RV, all we need is the opportunity, and we'll shake your hand. So take care, stay safe, have fun. Happy camping, everyone. And once again, remember that Haylet RV only does everything, and you're not too far away to do business with us here in Southern Michigan. Take care.